Brad Gritt. I'm the general manager at Gritt's Farm. I mean, we still technically are open at the farm, just trying to, adhere to the extra cleaning and extra safety precautions. I mean, just being a food growing operation, that's, always at the forefront of our minds anyway, so we're accustomed to those kind of practices, but maybe are, enhancing them a little more due to this outbreak. We have had a lot of people, signing up for our newsletters, and we have like what's called like Harvey Farm Stand, which is like sort of you can do like a weekly. You can sign up to get emails. Like if we have extra produce, you can sign up to get those shares, and we have certainly had an increase of people signing up for the summer CSA season. I mean, the CSA is like something that I really enjoy. Like the produce side of things is always like been probably my favorite part of what we do here. Just the feeding people like high quality local produce is there's like a huge reward in that. I mean, we're kind of sort of at the beginning of our season. Obviously there's a lot of unknowns with it. We were scheduled to be open capital market in Charleston on April the 1st, and as of now that's pushed back to the 15th, so that kind of stalls some of the things that we've got going on. And with garden center plants, those are things that we start way back in basically first of the year, so we're we kind of have things that we're everything's sort of on hold, but with garden plants or produce, either one, it's not really something that shelf life is, it's kind of minimal. So just trying to figure out, what to do with plants and produce. We're looking at ways to put things in more of like an online store. We already have a CSA program that we'll start here in like a couple weeks in April. So, with that, we're kind of accustomed to the delivery service of produce. So we're looking at maybe that's more of where we need to go in the immediate future, or maybe even continuing onward while this is going on. With the online store, even buying like gift cards and just subscribing to our newsletters, following us on social medias, just so that once we can get up and running, that they'll be able to get that information that we're putting out there. I mean, because we've had to cancel multiple events and already, and we're hoping that by May we'll be able to get back up and going with our farm to table dinners, and when we canceled like a basket making workshop and our Easter egg hunt and those kind of things. So, but yeah, I mean, just continuing to support us in the channels that they've already been supporting us in, and joining something like our CSA, or maybe even purchasing a ticket to a later in the year farm to table or something like that. Any of those little things like certainly help when we're kind of on a sort of a revenue freeze right now. That and continuing to support. Things that help support us is people going out and supporting local restaurants, because we do sell our produce into a few different local restaurants. So without them being there, that's just another, they're not buying as much, or some not even at all right now. But, we definitely want to help those guys weather this storm, so that when we come out on the other end, they're still there to help support the small local farmers that are putting things into these local restaurants. So, any way we can continue to grow that and help our local economy through this, if it continually goes on, we'll work with other local farmers, and if markets are shut down or something, to try to help them move their product through the channels that we have going.